I came to Jim's office about 6 months ago, feeling stressed and overwhelmed and I would say chronically depressed at the time.
I'll tell you that I have spent well into the 5 figures with lots of other healers, lots of companies who told me, just come with us and spend a weekend, spend a year, spend 5 weeks, spend all this time and all this money and all this crying and hitting and throwing pillows around.
Because I was having schizophrenia problems and also neck and back pain.
My daughter Madalyn, who is now 16, lost her dad at 12 years old due to suicide, and it caused a lot of problems with her. And I've taken her to the doctor, got her on meds that didn't work, took her to counselors that she never really connected with, and she kind of shut down and just wasn't a happy kid.
I was never really trained on how to do a speaking engagement, and I always had this nervous feeling, this heartbeat in my throat, sweaty palms, and overwhelming nervousness.
I literally one day came in shaking and was ready to fire my production manager over $60.
Right after I got out of my car, I stood up the wrong way, I guess, and pain started shooting down my spine.
I had been doing a lot of natural things for my health. I'm in that field, and unfortunately, despite all of that, I still had stress. I still had consistently worsening digestive sensitivities. I also had infertility.
Allergies to cats and dogs, and my thyroid problem, which actually caused a bit of weight gain, and also how I was always anxious and moody all the time.
Always looking for help for my own well-being, and I came to Jim with an issue of wanting to increase my wealth.
I came in to see Jim first and foremost about severe osteoporosis, and I was at a severe risk of a spinal fracture. I had a number of very painful back problems. I had been on disability since 2010. When I met Jim, I was walking with a cane.
I was diagnosed with a level 4 prostate cancer, which had metastasized into my bones.
It's actually an hour and 40-minute drive for me one way, so it's well over 3, almost 4 hours for me to get here and back. But I would not trade this time. I would not give this up for anything. Since coming to Jim, my life has been totally changed. I'm back in alignment. I'm back in alignment with where I want to go in life.
Only after one treatment, everything was functioning so much better, and I'm just happy now. I don't have stress. I actually lost 7 to 8 pounds because my thyroid is working properly now, and I don't have allergy attacks. Like, I can go outside and not have watery eyes, and I can hold and pet my dog.
I went to Jim's seminar, and I had 2 healings done and immediately found relief and have not felt any pain ever since. And in addition to feeling relief, I also feel less stressed and more peaceful.
After taking the supplements that Jim recommended, my numbers started to go up. And over the past few months, my numbers have increased up to 30.9. 32, I believe, is normal. And I'm headed to, and my doctors are extremely pleased, very pleased.
Immediately after the first session, things got much better. I was feeling happier. I couldn't understand it logically, but I didn't need to, because why question good things?
After one session, I've gone on to do multiple speaking engagements and even a 2-hour-long seminar on commercial real estate.
When he was doing that, I actually felt my brain twitch when he was doing it, as he was doing it. And in 1 or 2 days, my schizophrenia was gone, my back was not hurting, my neck was all fine.
Amazing work. Inside of just a couple of sessions, she seemed lighter, happier. Right now, she's been probably the most thoughtful person she's ever been. She's back in school, no medications, just feeling good. She's starting to be on a diet and exercise program. She's just highly motivated, which we never had before.
I have done, I think, 5 sessions so far, and I feel like this block of ice inside of me that's been preventing me from flowering has little by little just been melting since I did these sessions.
And again, in just the 2 sessions that I worked with Jim, I wound up walking out after the second session feeling a lot more confident. And again, I can't put, it's not like a physical thing where I can actually point to something and say this changed. All I can say is on an energetic or a feeling level, I'm much more confident now when I'm making my phone calls. I'm talking to CEOs and people much higher up in organizations, and I just feel like I am on the way to make lots and lots of money.
My whole life has changed. The quality of life is better. My PSA numbers are dropping. In a 4-week period, they dropped from 1,760 to 136, and they continue, and I expect that they will continue to drop until I am in remission.
I've experienced various allergies that slowly but surely we have relieved me of those allergies, and my life is just better because of the healings, the magnetic healings that I'm receiving.
I got pregnant. My husband and I had been trying for well over 1.5 years, and we're very excited now. And my sensitivities, my digestive system's been working extremely well. Been able to eat pretty much anything that I want to eat now, instead of having to be so careful with what I was eating. And sleeping better, feeling awesome. So it's been a wonderful experience. So good, in fact, that I have decided to learn these techniques myself. And it's been awesome to see how they've been impacting my patients as well.